How's it going, crew? It is Happy Gaze, and I'm making a tier list on League characters. I spent like the last 2 weeks of my free time making these little like sheets of paper that has every character in alphabetical order and how many things they do. And I guess I should put some background music, but I don't really know what to do because corporations generally just their idea of a good video is a silent video, evidently, because they just will take down videos for seemingly no reason these days, just because there's 2 seconds of their like the CEO's child farting in a bathtub to a tune of a song from 100 years ago. So, let's just play Kirby Air Ride and hope Nintendo aren't assholes. I don't know how loud this is. Seems too loud. Like -4 decibels, you think? I just want something in the background while we're doing this. Okay, so what do let's explain what these things even are, because these aren't necessarily abilities. These are like, oh shit. These are like things that they do that are of note. Like, just doing damage isn't enough. If it's from range, then it's important. If it's percent health, max health damage, current health damage, missing health damage, any of those, then that's important. If it's CC, or some utility like a shield, or a dash, or a heal, then that's a thing. Like, if it increases your auto attack range, if it's a steroid of some kind, increases movement speed, attack damage. If it's a damage steroid, like think Karthus Q, if he does it on one target, it crits. So that's a damage steroid in my book. And this is not completely accurate. This is not like, there's probably a few characters that are off by one. Like, I think I forgot to mention that Tarek gives allies armor. But other than that, I think this is, at least by my own definition, very accurate. And if you want to make your own list, like you consider like bleeds like Darius's passive or like Teemo's E, like damage over time stuff, you consider that a thing, like feel free to add one to those characters, but like I think that's boring. Like, it's just damage in my opinion. Like Brand passive, like it's just damage. Unless it's percent health, max health damage, like Brand's, like the part of his passive where you hit 3 things, I don't really count it. So let's start off with Aatrox, who has, I'm gonna have to do more explaining, I guess. He does auto attack based damage and ability based damage in that order. So his damage source is, everyone is either gonna be an auto attacker or a ability user or a mix of both. And if you do damage from that particular source, I count that as a thing you do. And then the other thing that is on generally every character is their range. If it is about, like, I'd say about, if it's over 250 units, then I consider it to be low moderate range. About 500 is moderate, and any higher than like 500 to 750 I consider to be high moderate. And then if you're like a Xerath, fully charged Xerath Q, then I consider that like long range. Global abilities will also be of note, and I think that's all the explaining I need to do. So Aatrox does auto attack based damage and ability based damage. He will be hurting you from attacks, or his abilities and his auto attacks. Percent max health damage, I forget what on. Is it the chain? He has 3 knockups. He has a displacement, which is the chain pulling you. He has built-in healing increase, attack, active duration extension, like if he kills someone during his ults, he gets longer ults. He has a dash, he reduces his cooldowns. Every time he hits a large monster or champion with abilities, his passive comes up sooner. He has a slow, a movement speed steroid, attack damage steroid, and he has low moderate range, maybe about moderate if you wanted to say that, and he has a damage steroid. So that's 14 things. So he's overloaded. Nice. I don't know if I agree with this. Yeah. I mean, there's some characters. Okay, we'll get to that. Okay, so Aatrox is done. We're up to Ari. She has built-in spell vamp. She has moderate range. She does damage based on abilities. She has a charm, which is the damage steroid. Yeah, and then movement speed steroid and 3 dashes. So she does 9 things. Average. And I want this to look more like that. Like, that'll look better. Try to speed this up, huh? There's like a lot of these bastards. Okay, who's next? Akali. Ability-based damage, slow, invisibility, energy, heal, 4 dashes, and % missing health damage. So that's 9 things. Okay, same as Ari. Okay. Action. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage. He's moderate range, he has a double auto attack, he has a shield, a movement speed steroid, a range extension, a stealth, a mana regen steroid, revive, dash, missing health, % missing health damage. He has 2 movement speed steroids because of his W, so that's 13 actually, not 12. Wait, action isn't in here. Hello? League of Legends champion, it's always updated, huh? Where's action then, you bastards? Well, he would be next to Aatrox if these people, like, don't say things and then don't do them. Jeez. Okay, Alistar, he has a heal, ability-based damage, knock-up, AoE. I sometimes word things a little backwards. Displacement, stun, cleanse, damage reduction, and low moderate range because of his dash knockback. That's 8. Average. It's going to be interesting to see this thing when it's all filled out. Amumu, ability-based damage, ally ability steroid, makes them do bonus true damage, I believe. Stun, dash, because whenever he stuns them, he dashes to them. Damage reduction, AoE snare, AoE disarm, AoE silence. I think that's what his ultimate does. It does like 3 things at one, right? Because you're not stunned, but you also can't use abilities or auto attack. And you're snared. It's weird. I don't know. If you want to take those 3 things and turn it into just another stun, like an AoE stun, then feel free to give him a 6 instead of a 9, but I gave him a 9. That's, yeah. Anivia, she has a revive, AoE stun, creates terrain, damage steroid, like if she E's something that's chilled, does increased damage. Slow, moderate range, and ability-based damage. That's 7 things. The low end of average. Annie, AoE stun. She has moderate range, ability-based damage, and a shield, and a movement speed steroid. So 5 things. I thought it was 4, but I forgot about her movement speed steroid. So that's actually pretty cool. And you can even say 6 because she can use it on allies. Like if you want to draw that distinction, feel free. Like this is not an all-encompassing objective list. It's not like I studied for months to figure out the exact coordinates or like the exact values. No, it's just something I did in my spare time in a week. So there's going to be some inconsistencies and that's fine. Aphelios, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderately high range, AoE snare, and he has ammo. Only 5 things. So I don't know if this like Aphelios might break the shit out of this list because like how is Aphelios underloaded? The amount of fucking guns this guy has. He switches between 5 guns, right? So like you think I should add like each different gun as a thing he does? Perhaps. I think I'm going to. Just because it feels so cursed to have Aphelios in underloaded. In my opinion. I don't care. Like, you know, it's my list. I can make up rules if I want. Ashe. Auto attack based damage, moderate range, global ultimate, 3 slows, vision, and a stun. So that's 8 things. Average. I mean, I kind of pulled these like words out of my ass, but average is like, that was a pretty good distinction for that range. Very accurate wording. Aurelian Soul, ability-based damage, moderate range, AoE stun, dash, kind of a dash, very limited one. Has a AoE slow, I believe. I think his W slows, doesn't it? I don't fucking know. It might be 5 instead of 6, and then displacement. So it's either 5 or 6. I'm gonna put him in 6 because come on, it's Aurelian Soul. Give him something. It's like essentially the dumpster baby of this game. Azir can create a tower. He has basic attack damage and ability based damage. Slow, shield, dash, and a displacement. So he has 7. You think Azir would be higher? Like, I guess it's interesting because like difficulty isn't necessarily tied to overloadedness, right? There's gonna be some later, like Ezreal is like one of the hardest characters in the game, but he only does like 4 or 5 things. It's just all skill shots. It's so hard, and Azir in particular, you have to like figure out how to use the soldiers. But it's very fascinating. He only does 7 things, and yet he's so hard. Okay, Bard. Basic attack damage, ability-based damage. She has a slow, a stun, a heal, an XP steroid, a mana heal, AoE stasis, creates a portal through terrain, infinite stacking, and movement speed steroid. Did I say that twice? No, I didn't. So that's 11. So that's above average. And Blitzcrank. Ability-based damage, range moderately high. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty long range on his pull. Then he has a pull, knock up, silence, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroid, and a shield. That's 8 things. Average. Brand. Ability-based damage, moderate range, a stun, and max % health damage. Only 4 things. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have put more effort into this list and like considered AoE things. Cause like, how is Brand the very bottom? How is he underloaded? I guess it makes sense. His Q stuns, his W is damage, his E is damage, his R is damage. All of his abilities just do damage, they don't do anything else. It's like AoE damage and after damage and max health damage. Like, he just exists to do damage. He's not healing, shielding, he has no steroids or debuffs other than his stun. It's really weird. This is so cursed. Of Braum, we have ability-based damage, low moderate range, maybe moderate, I'm not sure, it doesn't matter, either way it counts as one thing. 2 stuns, AoE slow, ally protection steroid, blocks projectiles, and a knockup. 8 things. Another average. It's gonna be a middle, like, heavy list. I guess that's what the point of the word average is, huh? Caitlyn, auto attack damage, ability-based damage, snare, vision, slow, and long range on her range. 6 things. Underloaded. Huh. A good amount of AD carries are either 6 or 7 though, like, they don't really do too much. Unless it's Samira, I think she does like 12 or 13 things. Camille, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, an adaptive shield, she has true damage, low moderate range, dash, 2 dashes, stun, slow, area lockdown, heal, and an untarget ability. 12 things. Above average. I like, no one's up here yet. I wonder why. I guess because Action wasn't, Action would be here, next to Aatrox. Fucking list maker, you're such a lying asshole. Alright. Ability based damage for Cassiopeia, moderate range, heal, movement speed steroid, 2 slows, a ground, and a stun. Whether you want to classify it as AoE or not, it's still 8 things. Average. A lot of 8s, a lot of 7s, a lot of 9s. Average was, yeah, I'll say it 100 times. Very fitting name for this category. Ability based damage for Cho'Gath, range moderate, auto attack reset, knock up AoE, silence AoE, 2 slows, and some true damage. And let's add a 9th thing that I forgot. He gains permanent max health based on what he's eating, so that's 9 things. Still average, but 9 is 1 higher than 8. We got Corki, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderately higher range, vision, dash, protection reduction, and a slow. And I should mention he does magic damage as well as physical damage. I think that's an extra thing, but it only gets him from 7 to 8. Still average. What else we got? Darius, whatever. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, low moderate range with his pull. 80 steroid, a slow, and yeah, his pull, true damage, a reset, and a cooldown reducer, like if you W and kill something, much lower cooldown. And then he has percent armor pen, 10 things. So above average. Very bottom of above average. I think I should do like any particular order. Is Camille 10 or I'm not going to do that. That's just going to be a headache real quick if I do that. Diana, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, range moderate, shield, dash, displacement, and a reset. And I don't remember if this is a mechanic. It doesn't really matter because it would only take her from 7 to 8. She's still average. But I think the shield duration gets extended if you pop all 3 of the projectiles going around her during it. Might be wrong. Dr. Mundo, auto attack base damage, ability base damage, range moderate, slow, health regen steroid, a heal, attack damage steroid, crowd control immunity, movement speed steroid, damage based off his missing health, heals for % of his maximum health, and he's manaless. It's 12 things. No one's beaten Aatrox yet. Draven, auto attack base damage, range moderate, 80 steroid, movement speed steroid, reset, displacement, attack speed steroid, global ultimate, and gold generation. It's 9 things. Top of average. Wherever Draven goes, he must be the top. Echo, ability base damage, range moderately low, % missing health damage, movement speed steroid, 2 slows, a dash, 2 blinks, untarget ability, a stun, shield, and % of missing health heal from the last few seconds. 13 things. He gets to hang out with Action in Aatrox. I guess Action is just in his W currently. I mean, he'll probably join the team fight at some point, revive everybody, I don't know. Wait and see. Elise, auto attack base damage, ability base damage, range moderate, % current health damage, % missing health damage, attack speed steroids, stun, can summon spiderlings which can block skill shots, 1 hit magic damage plus, or on hit magic damage, and health restoration on hit. Counted that as 1 thing, but probably should count it as 2. Doesn't really matter. Go from 13 to 14 things. A target ability, blink, movement speed steroid, and can turn into a spider. It's 13 or 14 depending on what you want to give her. Hang out with these guys. Evelyn. Ability base damage, slow, charm, ability empowerment, enemy protection reduction, permanent camouflage, % missing health damage. 2 of those. Dash, blink, untarget ability, and a heal. 12 things. Above average. Ezreal. Like, one of the hardest characters in the game next to Riven, Draven, and Thane Azir. Auto attack base damage, ability base damage, range moderately high, global ultimate, attack speed steroid, a blink, and cooldown reduction in his kit. Like, Q stuff and everything else go down by 1 second. 7 only. The bottom of average. Very interesting. Okay, Fiddlesticks. Ability base damage, vision, decoy, fear 2. It's 2 of them. That's what that means. Missing health damage, slow, silence, blink, moderate range, and I believe his fear does current health damage. It's either 11 or 10. Either way, it's an above average. Fiora. Auto attack base damage, ability base damage, true damage, movement speed steroid, ability damage steroid, untarget ability. That's not really a fitting term. It's not really a target ability. You just call it a parry. Heal, dash, attack speed, enemy attack speed reduction, a stun, and then her own attack speed steroid. Did I say that twice? No, I didn't. It's weird. Okay, anyway, 11, so that's above average. Fizz, ability base damage, moderate range, 2 dashes, a reset, untarget ability, damage reduction, auto attack reset, slow, damage, ability damage steroid, knockup, and ghosted. Do I have ability cooldown reduction? I guess I just said reset instead. Either way, it'd be 1 thing. 12, above average. Galio. Ability base damage, AoE auto attack. I'm gonna have to remember for Nunu that Nunu also has that. I think I forgot to put that. Anyway, moderate range, taunt, 2 knockups, and blink and an untarget ability. So we got 8. Because his ultimate is both a blink, but he's also untargetable for a portion of it. How many? Yeah, 8. Gangplank, auto attack base damage, ability base damage, moderate range, slow AoE, true damage, heal, cleanse, barrels that pierce armor, ally attack speed steroid, and a global ultimate. That's 11 things. So, above average is getting a little crowded. Most people are like, there's like it's so cool to see like a range. Like most characters in this game are well designed. Like they aren't too simple. They're also not that crazy. There's like some outliers on both sides. Got Garen. You think Garen would be simple, but he actually has a ton of steroids. This man is like Lance Armstrong or something. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, silence, movement speed steroid, slow cleanse, tenacity, shield, protection steroid, true damage, vision, health regen steroid. It's 11 things. Garen is actually above average. And may as well, you could say 12 also, because his ult does more damage based on missing health, so it's essentially similar to percent missing health damage. Then we got Gnar, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, movement speed steroid, 2 slows, cooldown reducer if he catches the boomerang, stun, AoE stun, 2 dashes, can turn into Mega Gnar, gaining new stuff, and he has a heal. Because when he turns into Mega Gnar, he gets health, essentially. It's 12 things. Jeez. Gragas. Ability-based damage, range. He has moderate range. Heal, slow, damage reduction, knock-up, stun, and a AoE displacement. That is 8. Average. No, that's great. That's what was I about to say? Gravis? It's Graves. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, AoE auto attacks that push back minions and monsters, slow, short sight debuff, dash, protection steroid, and a moderate range. So that's 8. Average. We got Gwen. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, percent max health damage, true damage, untarget ability, attack speed steroid, on hit magic damage, 3 slows, because she has 3 ult uses, cooldown reducer, moderate range, and she also has a heal. I forgot to write that. It's 13 things. Because she heals off the her passive 70% effectiveness, I believe. Hecarim, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, moderate range, cooldown reducer. Does he? Oh yeah, like if he Qs the same thing multiple times, he gets stacks that reduce the next Q's cooldown. Heal, AD steroid, movement speed steroid, displacement, fear, and a dash. It's 10. Above average. Heimerdinger, ability based damage, moderate range, can place 3 turrets and 1 big one, slow, stun, AoE stun. That's 6 things only. Huh. But those 6 things are pretty cancer. Illaoi, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, heal based on her missing health, dash, vision, slow, can make enemy champion a vessel, causing tentacles to attack them. Moderate range. 8 things. Huh. Irelia, you think this one would be like insanity, but auto attack based damage, ability based damage, reset, heal, attack speed steroid, magic damage on hit, damage steroid, AoE stun, 2 slows, and a moderate range. It's 11. So she's only above average. So it's like, I wonder if she's so broken because it's a numbers thing. It must be, because that's like the only thing they changed recently is her numbers. That shot her up to like OP as fuck tier. So she's not actually that like badly designed, it's just that her numbers are too high. Wish they would do something about that, because it's really annoying being one-shot by a Irelia with 3 less items than me. Or you know, you can buff AD carries, one or the other. Auto attack based damage for Ivor, ability based damage as well. Moderate range, snare. Can have allies dashed as a snared target, can befriend jungle camps to have them cleared instantly, can create bushes, AoE magic damage that also slows. On hit magic damage, shield, can summon a golem to fight for him, and a knockup. 11. Like, the longer the sentence is, the more complex the character is, the more things, the more overloaded. And then, like, if the things are skill shots, like, or the character is very squishy and can't afford to build defensive stats, that's like how you tell how difficult they are. It's a very complex, like, question, like, how hard is a character compared to, like, how many things do they do. Janna, ability based damage, movement speed steroid, AoE knockup. Yeah, that's her Q. Moderately long range, slow, shield, AoE knockback, heal AoE, and ally AD steroid. 9 things. The top of average next to Draven. Not going to be in order for everything, but when I remember to, I'll do it. Jarvan the 4th, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, current Percent current health damage, enemy armor shred, AoE knockup, shield, slow, attack speed steroid, which also works on allies, terrain creation, and moderate range. It's 11 things. Above average. It's a pretty old character, so it's like kind of surprising. Like something made so many years ago. At one point he probably did more things than anyone else. I wonder what the most overloaded character in like 2010 was. 2011. Jax, auto attack, base damage, attack speed steroid, range, moderate, dash, auto attack reset, dodge, stun, protection steroid. Also a damage reduction on AoE spells, so that's 9 actually. Still a top of average instead of the middle of it. Jace, auto attack base damage, ability base damage, long range, attack speed steroid. 2 movement speed steroids, can change from hammer to shock blast mode and back, can extend the range of his Q. That's 8 things. That's okay. I'm sure some top laners would like to put him down there, because that would mean negative connotation and fuck Jace. Jhin, auto attack base damage, long range, gains attack speed as AD, gains a movement speed buff when he critically strikes. 4th basic attack always crits, ammo system. Percent missing health damage 2, his 4th shot and his 4th ult shot. Snare, 2 slows, bonus movement speed gain from crits, increased by attack speed. 12 things. Above average. Hanging out, probably at the top of it. Jinx, basic attack damage, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroids, 2 of them. AoE auto attacks, long range, global ultimate, vision, slow, snare, percent missing health damage, 11. Usually you don't see AD carries that do that many things. Kai'Sa, auto attack base damage, ability base damage, cooldown reducer, minion execute, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroid, invisibility, dash, shield, percent missing health damage, 10 things. Huh. Callista, auto attack base damage, moderate range, can link with an ally to gain attack speed and increase damage, can ult to throw the link person for AoE knockup. Auto attack cannot be cancelled. Every auto attack move is a dash, dash on Q as well, and a slow. And I believe I should add a 9th thing. She makes an ally untargetable, so it's 9 things. So, up here with these fine gentlemen. And Janna. Whatever she's supposed to be. Karma, ability based damage, moderate range, AoE slow, vision, snare, shield, and a movement speed steroid. 7 things. I think I should have made like several averages, or like, is this one tier fine? I think that 1 tier is fine. Karthus, ability based damage, range moderate, global targeted ult, ability damage increase, protection debuff, and a mana heal. 6 things, underloaded. It's because what the things he does do are just fucking crazy. Kassadin, ability based damage, low moderate range, magic damage resistant, stops channels, magic shield, auto attack resist, bonus magic damage on hit, mana heal, AoE slow, blink, and ghosted. Did I add auto attack reset? I did, since 11 things. Above average. Bringing back the family. Katarina, ability based damage, low moderate range, blink, ability cooldown reducer 2, movement speed steroid, auto attack reset, applies grievous wounds. So it only looks like 8 things. The issue is that thanks to the auto attack or the ability cooldown reducing that she does by picking up daggers or killing people, it's really more like 12 things, but like on the surface it's 8 things and they just interact in a way that makes it larger. So sure, I don't know how you can do that however you want if you make your own list. That's just how I'm gonna do it because it makes sense to me. Kale, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, attack speed steroid, movement speed steroid, slow, becomes no she's not slow, she slows. Ability she becomes ranged, she has a heal, invulnerability, and removes protections. 9. What else we got? Kayn. Ability based damage, auto attack based damage, range is low moderate, AoE slow, knock up AoE, max percent health damage, bonus magic damage on hit, 3 heals, removes ability cast time, ignores terrain collision, vision, ghosted, untargetable, percent max health damage. Max health damage. I said that twice. Two range extensions, a reset, and a dash. So that's 19 things, not 20, because I said the same thing twice. Still, he goes up here. Jesus Christ. It's just because he has multiple forms. Like, one form of Kain isn't doing 19 things. It's just the character has the ability to do that many things. And you get to choose which ones you get. Kennen. Ability-based damage, auto-attack-based damage, moderate range, AoE stun, ghosted, movement speed steroid, bonus magic damage on hit, and an attack speed steroid. 8 things. Average. Kha'Zix. Ability-based damage, moderate range, 2 slows, ability cooldown reducer, heal, reset, dash, 3 invisibilities, ability range extension. 12 things. Huh. It's a lot of things. Another fairly old character. Kindred. Auto attack base damage, moderate range, auto attack range extension, on hit physical damage, can mark enemy characters to defeat them and gain marks, can defeat auto marked jungle camps to gain marks, dash, attack speed steroid, cooldown reducer, auto attack reset, 2 heals, slow, percent missing health damage, and an invulnerability AoE. 15 things. The top of Overloaded. We got Kled. Ability base damage, auto attack base damage, low moderate range, reduces own damage, heal, 3 dashes, 2 displacements, applies grievous wounds, attack speed steroid, damage steroid, 2 movement speed steroids, ally movement speed steroid, and a shield. 17 things. So you're under Kain, but you're still in very overloaded. Kog'Maw. Auto attack base damage, ability base damage, true damage, enemy protections debuff, attack speed steroid, auto attack range extension, max percent health damage, AoE slow, missing health damage, vision, and moderately high range. That's 11 things. There are a few 80 carries that are up here. It's interesting the difference in these two hybrid carries, like how they play. Okay, LeBlanc. Ability-based damage, moderately high range, invisibility, damage steroid, 2 dashes, vision, 2 snares, and creates a clone, 10 things. So, above average. Lee Sin. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderate range, energy heal, attack speed steroid, percent missing health damage, 2 dashes, 2 visions, shield, lifesteal, AoE slow, displacement, and knock-up AoE. 15. Overloaded. Kindred and Lee Sin do the same amount of things. Leona, ability-based damage, moderate range, ally on hit magic damage, 3 stuns, auto attack reset, damage reduction, protection steroid, dash, and slow AoE. 11. Above average. Lilia, ability-based damage, global range, max percent health damage, missing steroid, movement speed steroid, true damage, slow, and asleep. 7. This is like a recent character. Surprised she doesn't do more shit. I guess the movement speed steroid is really crazy, so. And the amount of AoE she has in clears. Like, people always talk about Set as like the recent simple character, but I think Lilia is the better example. Lysandra, ability-based damage, moderate range, 3 slows, AoE snare, blink, stun, heal, invulnerability, and untargetability. Really? Yeah, because if you're ignited during it, you're invulnerable as well. 11 things. Lucian, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderate range, has double basic attacks, has movement speed steroids, 2 of them, dash, and ability cooldown reducer. 8. Lulu, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, on hit magic damage, ally on hit magic damage, shield, AoE slow, polymorph, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroid, increases ally max health, AoE knockup. 11. Lux, ability based damage, long range, on hit magic damage, AoE snare, AoE slow, AoE shield. 6 things. Huh. Malphite. Ability base damage, moderate range, slow, movement speed steroid, enemy attack speed debuff, auto attack reset, damage scales off armor, dash, unstoppability, which is a word for sure, AoE knockup, and a shield. 11. You think Malphite and Garen would not be in above average. Malzahar, ability base damage, moderate range, damage reduction, spell shield, AoE silence, mana heal, suppression, and can summon minions. So that's 8 things. Average. Maokai, ability base damage, moderate range, heal, ability cooldown reducer, displacement, 2 slows, dash, 2 snares, an on-target ability, and a damage steroid, because the minions, his saplings do more damage in bushes. So 12 things. This stupid face. Okay. Master Yi. Auto attack base damage, low moderate range, untarget ability, dash, heal, damage reduction, true damage, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroid, reset, ability cooldown reducing, 2 of those, double strike, ability can crit, slow immune. It's 15 things, which is weird. Like Lee Sin and Master Yi do the same amount of things. And they're like, one is much easier than the other. Even though they do the same amount of things. Misfortune. Auto attack base damage, ability base damage, moderate range, 2 damage steroids, attack speed steroid, movement speed steroid, and an AoE slow. 8. Average. Mordekaiser. Ability base damage, moderate range, max magic damage on hit, percent max health damage, damage steroid, shield, heal, max magic pen percent. Or percent magic pen, AoE pole, banish that steals stats. So that's 10 things, unless you want to count like 1 thing for each stat stolen. I don't really care to do that. Morgana, ability based damage, moderate range, spell vamp, cooldown reducer, snare, percent missing health damage, spell shield, AoE slow, AoE stun, and movement speed steroid. Suppose I should say that she doesn't actually have percent missing health damage, it's just that the pool does massively increase damage if you're low. For those being pedantic, so that's 10 things. Nami, ability based damage, moderate range, 4 movement speed steroids, AoE stun, bonus magic damage on hit, a heal, and a knockup that is AoE. 10 things. Above average and average are like, huh. There are a few fucking bastards, but like for the most part, a lot of characters aren't that overloaded. None of them are recent, as you could probably... Actually, Lilia. Yeah. And Aphelios, I guess. He's only up here because he has 5 different guns. He would be here if he didn't count the guns. Nasus, auto attack damage, or auto attack base damage, slow, percent armor shred AoE, reduces cooldowns, auto attack reset, has lifesteal, and percent max health damage. Because if you're near him when he's ulting, the little like sand around him does max health damage. Nautilus, ability based damage, moderate range, snare, pull, slow, dash, AoE knockup. 7 things. I always thought that Nautilus had like multiple stuns, but I guess every CC he has is different. Interesting. Nico, ability based damage, moderate range, can turn her appearance into an ally, damage steroid, CC duration steroid, AoE snare, 2 of those, invisibility, creates a clone, shield, movement speed steroid. 11. A lot of steroids. Jeez. Nidalee, ability based damage, movement speed steroid, 2 visions, damage steroid, 2 of them. Moderately high range, percent missing health damage, traps, dash, heal, attack speed steroid, transforms into a cougar, 13. Overloaded. Stick them next to each other because they both turn into weird shit. Nocturne, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, lifesteal, ability cooldown reducer, movement speed steroid, spell shield, attack speed steroid, fear, dash, nearsighted debuff. 10. 10 things. And yet his gameplay is just run at you. Nunu. Ability based damage, attack speed steroid, true damage, AoE knockup, snare, AoE slow, shield, movement speed steroid, slow immune, range moderately low, And I don't think anywhere in there it says also improves allies' attack speed or that he has AoE auto attack. So he's actually at 12. So he'd be up here instead of down here. Not that there's like a definitive order. Just try to do it whenever I can. Olaf, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, 2 attack speed steroids, true damage, cooldown reducer, lifesteal, slow, CC immunity, moderate range. 10 things. Oriana, ability based damage, magic damage on hit, disjointed controllable hitbox, movement speed steroid, slow AoE, shield, protections buff, AoE displacement, and moderate range. 9 things. Top of average. I don't like how she's looking at Draven. Ornn, ability based damage, moderate range, protection steroid, can shop anywhere, can upgrade ally items, can create terrain, can destroy player made terrain, 2 AoE knockups, AoE slow, 2 CC extensions with his brittles, and percent max health damage. He's still not unstoppable, is he? During that? Either way, 13 or 14, he's in overloaded. Pantheon, ability based damage, moderate range, a dash, a stun, invulnerability, and an execute. 6 things. Because mostly what he does is damage. That's it. It's a few other things that Brand doesn't have. Poppy, ability based damage, moderate range, shield, slow, percent max health damage. It hits twice, but it's the same ability? I'll count it as 2, why not? Dash stuff. Dash. I just called it dash stuff. I think the wiki calls it a knockdown. If somebody dashes, it stops them and knocks them down. Knock up, dash, stun, protection steroid, 2 of them, and banish that throws them to their base. So 13 things. Yeah, because her Q hits twice. So I'll put her in overloaded. Pike, ability based damage. Pole, moderate range, heal, camouflage, dash, AoE stun, AoE execute, and also a blink. Why didn't I say reset also? So it's 2 more things. He's in 10. He's above average. Because I forgot 2 things. A reset and his ult also blinks him to the location if he hits a champion. Ability based for Kiana, 3 damage steroids, attack speed steroid, movement speed steroid, 2 dashes, reset, displacement, that is AoE, stun, AoE, max health damage. 12. The top of above average. Quinn, auto attack based damage, moderate range, blind, near sight, vision, displacement, damage steroid, and a movement speed steroid. 8 things. Rakan, ability based damage. Moderate range, heal, 3 shields, 2 dashes, movement speed steroid, an AoE charm, and an AoE knockup. 11. Above average. Where's Xayah? I guess we'll find out at the end because she's an X. Ability based damage for Rammus, magic damage on hit, scaling with armor, displacement AoE, movement speed steroid, taunt, attack speed steroid, slow, protection steroid, damage reflection, AoE knockup, AoE slow, crowd control immunity. 12. Jeez. Pretty high up there. And that's after his rework. He, at one point, didn't have a lot of that shit. Rek'Sai. Ability based damage, auto attack based damage, heal, vision, movement speed steroid, motion detection, AoE knockup, true damage, 2 dashes, untarget ability, and percent missing health damage. 12. I know this is a Kirby Air Ride song, but it sounds very similar to Superstar. Rel. Ability based damage, range low moderate, bonus magic damage on hit, steals protections, breaks shields, heal, movement speed steroid, protection steroid, shield, AoE knockup, knockup in general, ally protection steroid, AoE stun, 2 displacements, 15 things. Holy shit. Up here with these 4 are the 15s. Renekton, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, heal, stun, shield breaker, 2 dashes, protections debuff, health steroid, and fury gain steroid. 10 things. Above average. I don't like how Rakan's looking at it. Rengar, ability base damage, auto attack base damage, moderate range, 2 attack speed steroids, 4 damage steroids, slow snare, 2 heals, cleanse, camouflage, and 2 dashes. 17. Okay. Riven, ability base damage, auto attack base damage, moderate range, 4 damage steroids, AoE knockup, AoE stun, shield, 4 dashes, shield steroid, percent missing health damage. 16. Okay, 2 things. Her shield steroid is, since it scales with AD and she ults, it can increase the damage or the amount her shield is for. And missing health damage, her ult is it does less damage or more damage the less health they have. It's not true missing health damage. Okay. Somebody in the comments like, you didn't mention her backstory or something. I don't know. Rumble, ability based damage, moderate range, damage steroid. Bonus magic damage on hit, 3 slows, movement speed steroid, a shield, and a magic resist shred. 10. I feel like I want these two guys looking at each other. Like, Renekton has such a derpy face. He's like, hey! Rise, ability based damage, low moderate range, movement speed steroid, 2 damage steroids, mana steroid, slow snare, 2 ability cooldown reducer, and a AoE blink. 11 things. Okay, Samira, less than I thought. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, bonus magic damage on hit, 2 dashes, CC extension, projectile destruction, attack speed steroid, reset, and lifesteal. I don't think she has lifesteal in her ultimate, it's just it scales off ultimate, so it's actually 9. Either way, it's an above average. Sejuani, ability based damage, moderate range, protection steroid, dash, AoE knockup, 2 slows, and 2 stuns. I don't know if she still has slow immunity during that shit, but she used to. Either way, 9 or 10, it's in average. Or no, it'd be in the top of average. I don't know. If she has, I'll let people who actually know what this champion does do that. I don't care enough. Want to become famous? By followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com. Okay, or you could just get banned and fuck off forever. Goodbye. Senna, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, attack damage steroid, attack range steroid, crit chance steroid, damage steroid, movement speed steroid, AoE heal, AoE snare, AoE camouflage, AoE movement speed steroid, AoE shield, global ultimate. Everything she has is either AoE or a steroid. Jesus Christ, 13. I'm kind of worried about the amount of things that are in Overloaded right now. I wonder, like, what would you even do to make these characters not overloaded? Transforming characters, that's kind of the point. I don't know. Power creep is weird. Seraphine, ability based damage, moderate range, abilities occasionally cast twice, auto attack extension, bonus magic damage on hit, AoE shield, AoE movement speed steroid, AoE heal, slow AoE, snare AoE, AoE charm. Everything is fucking AoE. 11 things. Hi! Derpy ass. Set. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, animation speed increase on his passive, damage steroid 2 of them, health regen steroid, percent max health damage, movement speed steroid, shield, true damage, pull, stun, suppression. Jeez. 13. Overloaded. Wouldn't expect that, because he's a simple character. But he does 13 things. Shaco, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, damage steroid, blink, invisibility, 2 AoE fears, slow, percent missing health damage, can create a clone. 10. Above average. Shen, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, percent max health damage, AoE auto attack, block, AoE taunt, blink, ally shield, and a shield for himself. 8. Cool. Shyvana, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, protection steroid, bonus damage to dragons, auto attack reset, ability cooldown reducer, movement speed steroid, percent max health damage, dash, and displacement. 10. Above average. Singed, Ability based damage, disjointed hitbox, AoE slow, AoE ground, snare, displacement, percent max health damage, armor shred, magic resist steroid, movement speed steroid, 2 of them, health regen steroid, mana regen steroid, 13. I guess by that logic I should count all the things that Mordekaiser steals, huh? Where is Mordekaiser? There he is. You two losers can hang out together whether or not you actually Mordekaiser takes that many things. I don't know, I don't care. They do the same thing. Well, kind of. Singe gets it from a Mountain Dew and Mordekaiser gets it from a straw up his enemy's asshole. I don't really know. Scion, ability based damage, revive, kind of a revive. Percent max health damage, 2 of them. Movement speed steroid, AoE knockup, 2 stuns, slow AoE, permanent health, infinite stacking, shield, protection debuff, vision, crowd control immunity, ghosted, knockup, 2 slows, range is moderate. 19. Eeh. Well, that's the second craziest thing we've seen so far. I'm actually tied. Both of these are 19. Except Scion does it every game, while Kane has the potential to do that many things, but he can only do probably 16 of them. Scion does those 19 things every game. Jesus. Sivir, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderate range, movement speed steroid, 2 of them, auto attack reset, spell shield, and ally movement speed steroid, 8. Finally some average stuff again. Skarner, ability based damage, low moderate range, gold generation, movement speed steroid, 2 of those, attack speed steroid, mana regen steroid, shield, AoE slow, stun, suppression, 11. Above average. It's gonna make the observation that there are a lot of junglers and ADCs in this tier. But it's a lot of everyone, right? A lot of mid laners, top laners, it's every role. Sona, ability based damage, moderate range, 2 bonus magic damage on hit, heal, shield, movement speed steroid, AoE, ally damage reducer, debuff, and an AoE stun. Soon that'll be 10 things because of the rework, but for now it's 9. Soraka, ability based damage, movement speed steroid, 2 of them, 2 heals, silence AoE, snare, low moderate range, but a global ultimate. 9 things. Next, Swain. Ability based damage, 2 heals, max health, permanent gain, infinite stacking. At least based on the wiki, I'm not sure if that happens actually in practice. Displacement, vision, AoE slow, snare, and ghosted. 9 things. Silas. Silas. Ability based damage, attack speed steroid, low moderate range, bonus magic damage on hit, AoE slow, percent missing health damage, heal, 2 dashes, knockup, and can steal enemy champion ultimates. So that's another 154 things right there. He does 165 things if you count each ultimate he can use. What are you even doing? It's essentially the top tier is just gonna be for the people that steal shit from other champions, like abilities, summoner spells, that kind of shit. Okay. Syndra, ability based damage, moderate range, damage steroid, true damage, hitbox size steroid, ability range steroid, AoE slow, displacement, and AoE stun. 9 things. This is fun. Tiring, but it's fun. Thomas Kench, ability based damage, moderate range, slow, stun, blink, AoE knockup, heal, shield, ally and target ability, and ally shield. 10 things. Wins every fight ever. Talia, ability based damage, moderate range, movement speed steroid, slow, knockup AoE, creates terrain, and a dash. 7. Talon, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, low moderate, heal, 2 dashes, AoE slow, and invisibility. 8. But that dash, he can use it every second. Yeah, let's celebrate. Tarek, auto attack based damage, cooldown reducer, bonus magic damage on hit, attack speed steroid, heal, shield, AoE stun, AoE invulnerability, and he also gives his allies armor, I believe. But it only goes from 8 to 9, so still in here. In the average tier. Teemo. Auto attack base damage, ability base damage, invisibility, attack speed steroid, blind, movement speed steroid, on hit bonus magic damage, traps, and AoE slow. I forget how Teemo works. Doesn't he get like passive movement speed when he hasn't used his W, but once he uses it, he gets a bunch? So it's like there's 2 of them. I'll put him in average. Like, I don't know, the intricacies of every character. Thresh, ability-based damage, stacks ability power infinitely, stacks armor infinitely, moderate range. Displacement, shield, gives dash to an ally with his lantern. AoE displacement, AoE slow. 9 things. Can't believe Thresh is an average. It's another case of like, he does 9 things, but those 9 things are extremely impactful, and he can choose how he uses them. Very versatile. So it's like those 9 things really do like 30 things, just because of how versatile they are. Tristana, auto attack base damage, gains attack range, attack speed, dash, 2 resets, and an AoE knockup. 7. Trundle, auto attack base damage, heal, steals attack damage, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroid, creates terrain, and steals protection. 7. Tryndamere, auto attack based, crit chance, steroid, heal, slow, enemy, AD debuff, dash, unkillable, and attack damage steroid. 8. Twisted Fate, ability based damage, gold generation, mana heal, AoE slow, not stun, that's the beta. Stun, bonus magic damage on hit, moderate range, and a blink. 8. Another case of the 8 things being extremely impactful. Twitch, auto attack based damage, moderate range, true damage, camouflage, attack speed steroid, AoE slow, range extender, piercing auto attacks. That's 8. So many 8s and 7s. Udyr, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, bonus physical damage on hit, shield, lifesteal, stun, movement speed steroid, bonus magic damage on hit. That's 8 things. And I think I fucked up over here. Like Lee Sin. I'm gonna go back to Lee Sin, let's see. Cause he gets like lifesteal from using his W. Or it's like spell vamp or whatever. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. It's right here, somewhere. Where? This scratch paper is not helpful. It's so annoying to go through. There he is. Okay, I did say it, okay. Although technically it's Omnivamp, not Lifesteal. Either way. I thought I forgot something, guess I didn't. Okay, Urgot. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, bonus physical damage on hit from his passive, AoE slow, dash, displacement, shield, attack speed steroid, slow, and an execute. It's 10. 10! Right there. Varus. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, percent max health damage, bonus magic damage on hit, AoE slow, grievous wounds, snare, and moderately high range. 8. Vayne. Auto attack based damage, percent max health damage, dash, displacement, invisibility, auto attack, or attack damage steroid, movement speed steroid, moderate range, and true damage. 9 things. Fuck you, Draven. Out of the way for the real Queen of the Rift. I have to fight him for this. Move his ass forcefully. The bouncer had to throw him out. Ability based damage for Veigar. Range moderate. Gains infinite AP. Ability cooldown reducer on W. Percent missing health damage on ultimate and stun. 6. Vel'Koz. Ability based damage. 2 AoE slows. Long range. True damage and an AoE knockup. 6 things. Vi. Auto attack based damage. 2 dashes. Displacement. Suppression and a shield. Viego. Percent current health damage, percent missing health damage, stealth, Moderate range, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, stun, dash, blink, heals, no mana. Can become anyone. Attack speed steroid, movement speed steroid, auto attack resets 2 of them. Has lifesteal, AoE knockback. 483. Because he can take quite a few abilities from his slain enemies. 483. Victor, ability based damage, ability power steroid. Range is a moderate, movement speed steroid, shield, 2 slows, and AoE stun, 8. Vladimir, ability power based damage, health steroid, ability power steroid, moderate range, 3 heals, 2 slows, and a damage steroid, 10. In above average. Volibear, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderate range, attack speed steroid, bonus magic damage on hit, 2 ghostings, stun, movement speed steroid, reset, heal, shield, AoE slow, 2 of them, 2 visions, percent max health damage, a dash, CC immunity, auto attack range extension, damage steroid, and disables turrets, 22. Okay. Warwick. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, moderate range, bonus magic damage on hit, 3 heals, attack speed steroid, 2 of those, movement speed steroid, dash, and a suppression, 12. Wait, actions at the end. What? Warwick. 12, yeah. What the fuck? He's at the end? 13, right? Hang out with Aatrox, you dirtbag. Okay, Wukong. Ability based damage, auto attack based damage, health regen steroid, armor steroid, auto attack range extender, armor shred, invisibility, 2 dashes, creates a clone, movement speed steroid, and 2 AoE knockups. 13. Okay. Yep. Hang out next to those dirtbags. Xayah. Auto attack based damage, ability based damage, attack speed steroid, moderate range, bonus physical damage on hit, AoE snare, and a target ability. 7. Rakan does more than her. I mean, her job is to do damage, that's why. Ability based damage for Xerath, long range, mana heal, AoE slow, stun, and a reset, I think. I don't know how Xerath ult works. I think it's just based on level how many he gets. It used to feel like he had a reset, but I'm dumb. Probably not, so just 5. Xin Zhao. Auto attack based damage, low moderate range, knockup, heal, dash, attack speed steroid, slow AoE, AoE displacement, and a target ability. Be more fitting to say invulnerability, but 9. Average is fucking giant. Yasuo, auto attack based damage, has doubled crit chance, abilities cooldown scale with attack speed, dash, blink, AoE knockup, destroys projectiles, crit penetrate armor, stun, moderate range, and a shield. 11. Above average. Yone, auto attack based damage, ability based damage, high moderate range, has doubled crit chance, AoE knockup, shield, 2 dashes, true damage, bonus magic damage on hit, ability cooldown, scale with attack speed, movement speed steroid, AoE displacement, and a blink. 14. Jeez. Yorick, ability based damage, auto attack based damage, percent max health damage, heal, creates minions, creates terrain that only affects enemies, AoE slow, damage steroid, creates a Maiden of the Mist, which buffs his damage, range moderate, 10. What else we got? Yumi, ability based damage, moderate range, mana heal, shield, percent max health damage, slow, disjointed controllable hitbox, untargetable, ally adaptive force steroid, heal, movement speed steroid, attack speed steroid, snare, AoE. Attack speed and movement speed and heal also extend to allies, so that's 16 things. Okay. That's a lot of shit. Zac, ability based damage, high moderate range, heal, revive, 5 slows, displacement, max health damage, dash, 5 AoE knockups. How does he have 5? Oh, because he bounces 4 times. And each one of those four bounces can potentially knock something up. 17 things then. Wow. I think Rengar was 17, I don't remember. Zed, ability-based damage, auto-tech-based damage, bonus magic damage on hit, energy heal, slow AoE, damage steroid, 3 blinks, on target ability, and moderate range. I prefer champions like this. They're really hard, but they don't do that much. But they still do a good amount. Ziggs, ability-based damage, moderately high range, bonus magic damage on hit, AoE slow, AoE displacement, destroys towers. 6 things. Underloaded. Zillion, ability-based damage, XP steroid, stun, slow, movement speed steroid, and revive. Yeah, that's it. 6. Zoe, ability-based damage, high moderate range, terrain extends range, steals summoner spells, damage steroid, movement speed steroid, 3 of them, true damage, sleep, blink, on-hit magic damage. 69 things, because of all the shit she can steal. And the last one, Zyra, ability-based damage, moderate range, summons plant minions, AoE snare, AoE knockup, can empower her minions, 6 things. So here's the list. I thought Annie would be lower, but she can buff her ally. It might even be more than 5. Let me look again. Where's Annie? Why are there so many A's? AoE stun, moderate range, ability-based damage, and a shield, but she can also shield her ally and give them movement speed. So yeah, it would be 6, because she gives her ally movement speed as well. So these two guys are like the only, like, anything lower than... Like, this would be more accurate. Like, let's do this. Less than 6. Actually, since it says, see, 5 minus, or minus 5. I don't know how to do that. That'd be greater than, I don't fucking know. 1 to 5, I give up. So these two guys are like the antithesis of everything League of Legends is in modern days. Ton of people in the middle, where they should be. And then, like, these 4 creatures. 480s, whatever. Alright, I'm shutting this video down. That's essentially everything. Oh god. I wonder what you could even do to fix any of this. Like, all of these guys and Volibear are just absurd. And then these 3 characters. Yon's also pretty high up, and he's like a recent character, huh? Rel is like worse than Nautilus. I like only recently read what she actually does. God. She has like 10 different ways to CC you.